Hey guys, I'm Max and thank you for tuning into the channel. Today we're coming to you from Disney's All-Star Sports Resort. We just checked into our room for a 2-night stay and I just wanted to do a little room tour for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead now and get started with the tour. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. We really appreciate it. So my first impressions when I walked into this room, it's such a great value for the money. We paid $312 including tax with the pass holder discount for this 2-night stay. And the room is beautiful. It's so clean and modern. I love the Disney character print that they have right here above the headboard. And it also has a Murphy bed that pulls down and turns into another queen bed, so you can sleep up to 4 adults in this room. And right now I'm going to go ahead and give an in-depth look into this room and everything it has to offer. All right, guys, so I just stepped outside and here's a look at the view. This is a preferred room, which means that you're close to the lobby and the food court and the pools and everything, which is great. So I'm glad we'll be able to have a short walk to all those amenities. And this is Building 10, Touchdown. It's room 339 and it's on the 3rd floor. I love how they have the little trophy symbol above the room number. And then there's this little star light fixture, which is really cool. You are able to unlock the room with your mobile app, which is what I did today. And then here's how the room looks when you first walk in. Let me go ahead and pan across for you. It's really nice, guys. Here's a wide angle view. Let's walk across the room really quick with the wide angle view. This is so nice. And just such a great value. Here's the bathroom. What do you guys think so far? All right, so right here is the back of the door. You have the evacuation route sign. There's a room occupied, do not disturb door hanger. You have that additional security latch right there. And then this is the light switch for that light right there. Just turned it on. So right here is a little shelf with some additional storage. It actually also serves as a bedside table. And you also have the Hey Disney device there as well. I got my backpack in this little cubby right here. There's also a light above the Murphy bed. I just realized. And that gives you some additional nice lighting. Over here is the thermostat. Right now it's set to 72. Went ahead and set it to 68, so it's nice and cool in here. You have some blackout curtains. You could open them up and there's our view. The landscaping is very beautiful in this resort. There's tons of greenery and just trees everywhere. It's very lush. Okay. So I will pull down that Murphy bed for you guys and show you how it works in a little bit. Right here we have the beverage cooler. It says beverage cooler cools to 41 degrees and above. Please contact the front desk for assistance. There's a single serve Cuisinart coffee maker right here and also an ice bucket. You have some additional shelves right here above the coffee maker area. And there's a drawer right here. So you have some tea and some Joffrey's single serve coffee packets. You also have some coffee cups and some plastic cups for water. And then you have some creamer, some tea right here, some Earl Grey and some green tea. And then some sugar and some sweetener. So everything you need there for your coffee and tea. So when the Murphy bed is up, you have this table with 2 chairs, which is really nice. And then over here, you have your waste basket with trash and recycling. There's that nice light that I showed you earlier. And you have this big dresser right here with the flat screen TV above it and the WDW Today channel going. It's one of my favorite channels. You have some outlets right here. You also have a USB and USB-C port as well, which is really nice. And then the same setup right here on the other side of the dresser. You have information about the housekeeping, some other brochures and information about the parks right here. Let's open up this cabinet. Okay, so in here you have the Bible, you have a safe, some additional pillows, very nice. Decent amount of drawer space. And then right here is the first queen bed. I'll show you the second one in a little bit. Has 6 pillows, which is really nice. They all feel pretty much the same to me, but definitely comfortable. Oh yeah, this bed is really comfortable too, I gotta say. Not bad for a value resort. Okay, so next to the beds, you have this bedside table. There's light switches for the lights right here and also the light above the Murphy bed. So you could see I just turned both of those off. Let's turn them back on. All right, very nice. There's a phone. There's some information here about using the phone. And right here, you also have 2 outlets and 2 USB ports. I wish they did have a USB-C port there. Another cubby below the bedside table here for storage. There's also a lot of room underneath the bed, which is nice, so you can store your luggage. I also really love the vinyl floors in this room. We recently stayed in Disney's Coronado Springs Resort and it had the same type of flooring. And I love that Disney's been putting this flooring in a lot of the rooms that they've been remodeling recently. It just feels so much cleaner than carpeting and it really holds up better over time. Okay, so on the other side of the bed here, you have another bedside table. You have the light switch for this light right here. And then you have the outlets and also the 2 USB ports and that little cubby underneath the bedside table as well. All right. Let me pan across this side of the room here. Really, really nice. All right, so now let me show you guys the Murphy bed. Gonna pull out these chairs right here. And they do give you this little sign right here that shows you how to use the bed. So yeah, basically you just move the chairs, you grab that handle, you pull it down, and it's ready to go. And check out this cool mural they have right here with Huey, Dewey, and Louie. I love that. And then when you want to put it back, that's it. Super easy. I really like that they use the Murphy beds in a lot of their rooms now. I'm definitely looking forward to staying here and celebrating Ivy's birthday this weekend. All right, so now let's head into the bathroom. Up there, I just wanted to show you, you do have a smoke detector and a fire alarm. There is also a fire sprinkler right there. I always like to highlight those safety features in every room tour that I do. So the bathroom has this big sliding barn door type setup right here, which is really nice. So that's how it looks when it's closed. And then let's open it back up. So right here before you enter the bathroom, you have these hangers. There's 5 of them. And this is really nice because you can hang wet towels or clothes or hats or purses, whatever you'd like. And it's just really nice that they have those. So when you enter into the bathroom, let's turn on the light. It's right here. There's a light strip that runs all the way around the mirror. So you get some really nice lighting for when you're getting ready for your park day. And then you have a little spot right here with some hangers so you can hang your clothes. There's an ironing board. The iron is right there. And then there's also a hair dryer. Some additional shelves for storage right here in the bathroom. Also underneath the sink. There's some facial tissue right here. And then you have some hand towels right below the sink. There's some tissues right here. Some bath soap. Some washcloths. Really nice sink as well. Some additional shelves right here next to the mirror. And yeah, this is all really nice, clean, modern. I love how they remodeled these rooms, guys. Right here you have a makeup mirror. I'm not sure if it's working actually. Doesn't appear to be, but that's okay. All right, let's go ahead and put that back. All right, so there's a separate little room right here for the toilet and the bathtub shower combo. This is also very nice. I love how they did the tile work in the bathtub here. So there's actually like a double pocket door that slides open and closed here. Feels nice and heavy, very solid. So right now it's closed and we can lock it. So when that little handle is vertical, that means it's locked. And now it's unlocked. But for some reason, I always have trouble with pocket door locks. And this one was a little bit easier, but I did have to play with it for a few seconds to actually get it to lock. Okay, not bad. Right here you have your bath towels, some additional toilet paper. Right there is a wastebasket. And here's the toilet. Everything looks really clean. Right here is an additional bath towel, and then your bath mat. Right here is the light switch. Whoa, it just got really dark in here. Couple hangers right here. Help conserve water by reusing your towels. You have the sea salt body wash, conditioner, and shampoo. A little shelf right here for your toiletries. Very nice fixtures. Everything looks very clean. And it's always nice to have a bathtub when you have little babies or toddlers. And then these really nice sliding glass shower doors. They open up on both sides. And there is one of those little clotheslines where you can hang your wet clothes and towels. So I just set up the little clothesline right here. And those are always nice to have. We always use those during our hotel stays. And then on the ceiling, you have the vent fan and also the light above the bathtub. So yeah, guys, I think that pretty much wraps it up. I've covered everything in the room, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. But yeah, I think this is such a great room and such good value for the money. I highly recommend it to anyone that's looking for an inexpensive stay on Walt Disney World property. All right, guys, so thank you for watching our room tour of the preferred room at Disney's All-Star Sports Resort. As I said before, this is such a great option for anyone who's looking for an inexpensive room at Walt Disney World, and I would definitely consider staying here again. So what did you guys think of the room? Let us know in the comments, and as always, we just wanted to thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Also, make sure to check out our vlog for our staycation at Disney's All-Star Sports Resort. We're going to be staying here 2 nights and celebrating Ivy's 2nd birthday.